Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down here to Danny Nunn Park in beautiful Sacramento. Absolutely not a cloud in the sky as we come here for the Battle of Sacramento between the Immortals and the Young Tigers. But first up, we have the San Francisco Savage here on the left and the North Bay Dead Pelicans on the right. Officiating today's game in the blue, we have Mr. John Ashton. You can see the players lining out for the kickoff here, with the Savage receiving and the North Bay Dead Pelicans kicking off. First game for both teams here in the California Rugby League competition. Great catch there by the Savage, and taken to the ground on his 30-meter line in a pretty strong tackle there by two Dead Pelicans players. Going to be looking for some pretty early dominance here from both teams, looking to stamp their authority on the game. Refs called held here as we play the ball on the 30-meter line. Again here, not much yardage from the Savage up the middle. It's a bit of a dry track up the guts as Sumo plays wide here. Strong run there, brings the Savage to the 40-meter line. Dead Pelicans making their way back out of dummy half here. Palms one off into some space. He's on the treadmill to the big man. Big Vetti in some space, and he's over for an early try there. 4-0 with a kick to come to the Savage. Really made the most of some quick play the balls there and came out to the right-hand edge here. Really strong showing from the Savage. Looking really to stamp their authority on the competition, not just this game. Pretty simple kick here from Sumo, close to in front. He'll be looking to pilot this one over to take the score to 6-0. He slots that one over quite comfortably there. 6-0 here at Danny Nunn Park. Bit of a slow start here from the Dead Pelicans. They're definitely going to be looking to make up for that with a strong set of defense here. Fielded by Vetti, plays off to the big man through the middle there. Oh, big collision. It's going to take a bit to get him down here. Offloads to Vida. Plays wide. Taken down in a convincing tackle there by two Dead Pelican players. Here we go down this short side again. The little man's found some space again. Not held. He's up and he's running. Knocked back by a Dead Pelican and picked up by a Savage player. We have a try there. Two quick tries down this right-hand edge here. 10-0 kick to come. About 4 minutes into the contest here, and 10-0 already to the San Francisco Savage with the kick to come. On the 20-meter line. Lines up again. hits it quite nicely. Got the distance, but the referee has called it to the right. 10-0 here, 5 minutes into the contest. The Pelicans really going to be looking to turn on the defense here early on in the game. Plays to the right-hand side. Oh, regathered by the Dead Pelicans. Brilliant work there. Ball comes loose. Might have an injured player there. The referee stops the game. Really is such a beautiful day down here in Sacramento, California. You can see the crowd starting to come in for the Battle of Sacramento. It's going to be a big game this afternoon.
Oh yeah, it'll be a big game. Time to bring your family and friends, come to the ground, have some foodie.
That's it. Yes, sir. Back down here, about 6.5 minutes into the game as number 12 for the Dead Pelicans leaves the field. Dead Pelicans with their first attacking opportunity here as they come to the middle of the field. Strong contact there by the Savage as the Dead Pelicans are about 30 meters out from the try line. Setting up to the right here, the left in fact. Low James out of dummy half, steps Vida, scoots to the sideline. Great defense there. About 15 meters out here on the sideline. Looking to get back into the middle. Good right foot step there by the Dead Pelicans, 10 meters out. They're going to really be looking to go over here, get some early points on the board. Bit messy there. Bit messy there in the play of the ball. Low James out of dummy half finds a bit of space. Fifth and last here. We're about 3 meters out. Dead Pelicans ball. Coming wide here to the right. There's a bit of space if they can use it. The referee's called a knock on there. It'll be a turnover. San Francisco Savage ball. Still about 7 odd minutes into this contest. It's still very early days. In the red and yellow, we have the San Francisco Savage, and in the purple, we have the North Bay Dead Pelicans. We've got a man down here in back play, but the referee is looking to continue with the play. San Francisco out of their own half here. Again, brought down by some pretty strong defense there. Oh, he's managed to get out of that at the last minute. Again, 3 Dead Pelicans to meet him there. Their defense is definitely picked up for the Dead Pelicans here. Again, to the right with the big man. Nice little left foot step, and again, wrestled to the ground by 3 Dead Pelicans players. Big Vanilla in there through the middle. Good easy meters there, looking for a quick play of the ball if he can. As the Dead Pelicans retreat here. Coming wide here. He's caught them off guard a little bit there with the offload. Managed to get free, but intercepted by the Dead Pelicans. He's called that knocked back, and again, a great offload. You're going to see the sevens finesse on show here from the Dead Pelicans. Look at this ad-lib footy. You're not going to see many teams chance a hand down the right-hand edge, on the left-hand edge, sorry, on the first tackle. Vida, Falamawina shrugged off, offloads inside to the big number 4 for the Dead Pelicans, and he's taken down from behind, about 15 meters out from the try line here. Savage slow to get back. You can see the Dead Pelicans looking for space. Low James is dangerous out of dummy half. Taken just short of the try line there. Rob Beasley into dummy half, looking for a little dart out, I dare say. Oh, he's slow there. Oof, taking some strong contact there. You can hear the Savage defense really tormenting him there. And a penalty there called by referee Ashton. Quick tap by Beasley, denied. There we go. Gonna be looking for first points here. Good footwork there, and he dives out, and we got a try there to the North Bay Dead Pelicans. Great work. That's the exciting elements you get with the sevens finesse there out of their own half. It's very rare in a game of rugby league you'll see such a low percentage play come off, but you've really got to give them credit when it does. Great try there to the North Bay Dead Pelicans, bringing the scores here today to 10-4 with a kick to come. Looking to bring the scores here to 10-6. Still very early on in the contest. We're about 10 minutes in. I got a 40-minute half. As the music fires up here at Dandenong Park, you see the crowd slowly seeping in for the Battle of Sacramento. Good strike, good accuracy. 10-6 to the Savage. Bit of an early shock there with the two tries, caught them off guard. But you definitely see there the attack for the North Bay Bandits is going to be exciting to watch as the day goes on, and potentially some of the bigger boys for the Savage start to tire. Sumo's here on halfway, looking to kick down to the left. 10-6. Again, still about 11 minutes into the contest. Beautiful day here in Sacramento, California. As they let it bounce, but it's okay, he picks it up. And again, here we see that exciting 7-style play from inside their own half. Really exciting style of play. You know, they'll be looking to come out wide again here and catch some of those big boys napping. Again, not scared to chance their arm. You love to see it. Really great style of rugby league. Strong contact in the middle there by the Savage. Finally managing to bring him to ground. What about the 30-meter line as they come out of their own half? The big man, the mayor of Roseville as he calls himself, and that's a great nickname to call oneself. About 40 meters out from their own try line, the dead Pelicans here. Again to the right, with the big man palms off one and then pretty much massacred by two Savage players there. What about the fourth tackle here? Bit of carry on there in the ruck, but referee lets it go. Playing out to the left here with a nice little chip over the top. Taken pretty comfortably by the Savage, and strong run there by Vetti. 30 meters out from the try line here as the Savage play to the left. Big bodies in the middle, but contained by the dead Pelicans here. Oh, he's going to have to call that one held. It was a little bit late in the piece there. The momentum to the attacking player had stopped and he'd released the ball, so the referee will call it back. It's going to be a play the ball here as opposed to a penalty tap. Comes out to the left here. Oh, strong contact there. Brought down on the 20-meter line. Still 10-6 here at Dandenong Park in Sacramento. A little left foot step there, and again, strong defense by the dead Pelicans. Maybe not the biggest side, but very hungry in defense. It's great to see. Big Vanilla here. Shrugs off one. Keeps going. With the offload, referee John Ashton has called that. He's passed it after he's taken to the ground, I believe is the interpretation there from the referee. We'll see a tap here, or a kick for touch, in fact, from the dead Pelicans. About 14 minutes into the contest here. Starting to really warm up. Sitting in the maybe high 90s, mid 90s. You can definitely see the heat is a bit of a factor in this game. A lot of slow moving in the dead ball moments of the game. Called back there for a tap. Derek the Kid comes in off the 14 here. Again, chancing their arm early. Fijian flair, we love to see it. Low James with the in and out. He's going to back himself here. Flirting with the sideline. they've managed to make their way out to their own 30-meter line. Lets it bounce. But it's okay. They really managed to keep the ball alive here, which is it's definitely going to tire out the Savage defense. Seems like about a minute that they've had possession, and we're still on about the third tackle. Good little settler there through the middle. As we mentioned, it's a very fast track through the middle of the ground. It slows around on the edges a little bit. But getting the big boys in there early will be to the advantage of both teams. Again, another really strong tackle there by the Savage, swinging him down to the ground on the halfway line. Here's Big Rob. Good little jink there, and then strong contact. You can see Rob Beasley with the ball here, kicks it long. Jeff Pelisuma takes it quite comfortably. Good contact there on the 30-meter line, or just outside it. Oh, ball comes loose there from Vida. Referee's called play on. They're going to be looking for space out wide here early. Wow, hasn't the momentum really changed in this game after those two quick tries to the Savage? Low James out of dummy half here. Plays to Big Rob. Oh, that's some big contact there. The two big bodies going at it. I bet you those two blokes wait all weekend for that kind of contact. Bit of space here through the middle, if it can be exploited. Again, a little bit messy there as the ball finds the ground, but disruptive to the San Francisco defense nonetheless. Here we go. Bit of space out wide here if they can get it to it. Rob with the offload, picked up by the kid. This is just fantastic handling. Oh, I spoke too soon, but it's okay. It's gone back. He picks it up and looks like he's dived just short of the line there, unfortunately. He was still 10 meters out. About 17 minutes into this contest here. Again, still very hot down here in Sacramento, California at Dandenong Park. Savage with the ball on their own 10-meter line. Vitor Falmahina here with the tap, plays to the right. Some good meters there. Really interesting mix of styles here between the two teams. You got the size and the power game of the Savage, who are in the red and yellow working their way out of their own half. And then in the purple, you have a very 7 style of football, which is very exciting to watch from the Dead Pelicans. Big bump off there. Barging run by the Savage as they make their way out of their own half. Bit of lazy defense here on the edge from the Dead Pelicans. Slowly making their way back. Cuts back to the other side. Finds Vida with a bit of a skip. Gets a little bit of space there into the 5th tackle. Good brother. Showtime, baby. Showtime, baby. What's the referee's call here? Looks like it's going to be a Dead Pelicans ball on their own 30-meter line. See a lot of tired bodies starting to appear onto the field as we... Again, Low James plays to this left edge where you've got the athletes. Oh, backs himself. Strong palm off there. Manages to keep the ball in miraculously. As we're on halfway here. As he gets up. Bit of a union place back there. The referee's called him back to play the ball there. Comes right here. Again, plays wide. Oh, he finds some space. The big 17, the big Viking, Sean Pelisuma, takes him down with a great legs tackle there as the Savage make their way back slowly. There's space out here on the left if they want to use it. Dead Pelicans with the offload. That's gone forward, unfortunately. It was a great play there. As we hear the The local Sacramento crowd driving past here, showing their support for the big day of rugby league here at Dandenong Park. Special mention to the sponsors of today's event, Mind Digital, as well as Bulla Pies, who have set up an excellent stall in the corner there. 170 pies I've been told, and I imagine all of them will be gone before half-time in the main game as we come to the right-hand side here with the Savage. Strong contact there on Sean Pelisuma. About 40 metres out from their own try line as they play to the left. Options everywhere. Great offload there late. Oof, again, big contact, and again, a good offload. There's a space out wide. Great tackle, Rob Beasley. Maybe a little bit of second effort there, but referee John Ashton lets it go. Good quick shift as well by the Savage. Got to say, Dead Pelicans have really come into this game after the early shock, 2 tries. Still 10-6 down here. We're about 21 minutes into the contest. Great leg drive there by the Savage on the 5th tackle. Three markers in there, but we'll let it slide today. 5th tackle, Vita with the offload. Vetti again, I'm not sure that he realizes it's the last, but it's okay, he gets the offload. Oh, that's great to stay alive, but keeps the ball in. Dead Pelicans come up with the ball here. Oof, bit of a shocking pass, but great pickup by number 16. Dead Pelicans looking pretty tired out here on the left edge. Shift to the right here with the Dead Pelicans looking for a little bit of space with their speedy men. The field was a little bit wet before the game, but we can see with this heat it's really starting to dry up. It's becoming a fast track all around. Ooh, bit of an unlucky pass there, unfortunately knocks it on. Be a good attacking opportunity here for the San Francisco Savage. Called them back for a tap. So there'll be no markers in this play. So we tap to the left. Again, big run there. And again, big defense there by the Dead Pelicans. About 20 or 15 meters or thereabouts. Oh, what a let off. Unfortunately, the Savage have knocked it on there. Are they going to chance their arm out here to the left? There's plenty of space if they can find it early on. Hey, just called that a knock on. Wow, how about that? Pressure comes off and then the pressure comes off again. Dead Pelicans ball. Ooh, strong contact there. Up the middle. Be very impressed with this big lad here in the number 4 jersey. He hasn't shied away from the contact and shown his class and speed at every opportunity he's been given. Savage a bit slow to get back here. And a slow play the ball as well. Dead Pelicans play to the right and there's space up the middle. Going to be looking to beat the fullback Sean Pelisuma there. He puts the foot down. He's got a player inside. Oh, it palms him off. The mayor of Roseville goes over, bringing the scores to 10-all. 10-all, kick to come. What a change of pace there for the game. We were at 10-0 at one stage with the Savage going over for 2 quick tries, and then just like that, the Dead Pelicans bounced back. About 24 minutes into the contest here today. And again, the heat just keeps picking on up. Say by our main game at 3 o'clock, we'll be sitting in the hundreds. Not a cloud in the sky as well, which makes for perfect rugby conditions. be looking to slot this to take the early lead. Score is currently 10-all here at Dandenong Park in Sacramento. Bit of a breeze coming into the kick, which is nice, but not ideal for the kicker. Oh, great strike. Does it have the legs? It's come up just short. Accuracy was fantastic, but unfortunately not to be. Score's still locked at 10-all here today in Sacramento. You can see the Savage just taking a moment to regroup here. Momentum has definitely changed from what we saw early on in the game. About 15 minutes left in this half. You see both teams really sucking in the water. And rightly so. Yeah. Here we go, Savage with the kickoff. Here we go, again, that 7 style that we love to see. Little goose step, palms him off. Taken down there by the Savage. Again, there we go with the correct play of the ball. Good work, mate. Strong contact there. Called it a knock on there. Great work by the Savage. You can see Sumo really pumping up his boys there. Vida in the background calling for them to just calm down and build the pressure here. Oh, the braids and the palm. Big Vanilla. Oof, it's going to take 3 of them to get him down. Got a lot of leg drive, that guy. So about 20 meters out here for the Savage attacking the North Bay Dead Pelicans try line. Place to the right. Oh, that's a pressure. Just let the pressure off there. Picked up by Big Rob. Taken down there by 2 Savage players. Low James comes to the left here. You can see they're setting up something. Oos. How about the contact there? Big contact. It's a bit messy there in dummy half. Not sure what's going on, but the Savage dive on it. Referee John Ashton's called a penalty. Looks like the Savage players might have been a little bit offside there, as contact hadn't been initiated with the foot. Marches him down 10 meters to save us from the kick, as we have Power in road running directly behind us here. Low James with the tap. Again, good footwork at the line, manages to get through, but unfortunately leaves the ball behind. Savage pick it up here on halfway on tackle 1. Slow to get back at the Dead Pelicans. Good contact here on the sidelines. Bit of a messy play with the ball, but it's okay. Vetti to his brother, fakes to his brother, then offloads. Bit of a spray, but it's okay. Fumbles back. Ooh, that's a knock on there, picked up by Vanilla. Good footwork off the left foot there. It's going to take 3 to bring him down there. Managed to get him around the legs. Number 14's boots unfortunately come off. As Big Vetti, oh, the young fella just shoves him off. Bit of an awkward offload there. Coach Aquila might not be looking for that kind of style of play early on, but manages to find some space here. And again, the little man has been causing them problems all day. He's going to go over there under the posts, pretty much untouched. Bringing the scores here today to 14-10 with a kick to come. 14-0 with a kick here to Vita. Brings the scores, sorry, to 16-10. I apologize. 16-10. After what was a very early lead to the Savage going up 10-0, Dead Pelicans in the purple responded with 2 quick tries, bringing the scores locked at 10-all, and then the Savage have managed to go over for what was a great try. A little bit sloppy at moments, but 16-10 here. Still about 30 minutes into the contest. Roughly 9 minutes till half time. Give or take, obviously. Dead Pelicans line up with the ball here on halfway. Bit of a short kick, but an awkward bounce. Knocked on there by the Savage. Derek the Kid with the great footwork manages to find the 20-meter line here for the Dead Pelicans. What a seesawing affair this has been. It's just back and forth. Non-stop action. Good little switch play there to Beasley. Again, bumps one off. He's been pretty powerful running today. Savage make their way back to the try line as the Dead Pelicans play the ball 10 meters out from the try line. There's a lot of space out here, which they're going to chance their hand at, you would have to imagine. Low James sort of plays it back. The second phase play has been very dangerous for the Dead Pelicans as they're brought down here about 2 meters out from the try line. Mayor of Roseville scoots in, palms off one, and then strong defense there by the Savage. 4th tackle here. Currently about 3 meters out from the try line as the Dead Pelicans slow to play the ball. Low James out of dummy half. Oh, he's dived over. Great try there by Low James, the speedster. He's definitely one of the players we wanted to watch coming into this week's contest between the North Bay Dead Pelicans and the Savage. An exceptional athlete. So scores here are 16-14 with the San Francisco Savage in the lead. Kick to come. So we're looking to hit this over to level up the scores here today. Bit of a breeze sort of swirling around, making it a little bit challenging for the kicker. Nothing too much, but it's a bit of a head-on one. Possibly why we saw the last few fall a little bit short. Good strike. Does it have the legs? And it's gone over. 16-all here today in the first half between the San Francisco Savage and the North Bay Dead Pelicans. Wow, I gotta say, it's a very surprising scoreline, especially after that first 10 minutes. So 16-all. Sumo lines up with the kick. You can see the captain, Aquila USL, comes on. Well, actually, he's the coach for this game, not the captain, but he's been doing a fantastic job with this group of young men, I should say. Looking for some big contact here. Dead Pelicans making their way out of their own half. Again, they're never shy to come wide early on, which has worked out quite well for them. Bit of a dominant tackle there. 15 meters out from the North Bay Dead Pelicans try line. Again, slow play the ball here. Low James comes wide. taking on the 20-meter line here. He's going to be looking to get up and play the ball. There you go. Comes out to the right here. We got numbers out here. Oh, with the little fancy play, it doesn't really come off that time, unfortunately. It's okay. It opens it up for them nonetheless. Manages to hold on to just the shirt there. Comes to the right here with the dead Pelicans. Getting a little bit of space here. Flicks it off. Great offload to the speedster. Only the fullback to beat. Steps him. He's getting chased down here by a Savage player, but to no avail. Try time to the North Bay Dead Pelicans with the scores 20-16 with a kick to come. Kick right in front here. I'm looking at about 36 minutes on the clock, roughly. With this kick, it'll bring the scores to 22-16. Car park is starting to fill up here at Dandenong Park. As you can see, fans finding shade all around the fields. You slotted that one, 22-16. To the North Bay Dead Pelicans. What a comeback for them. From down 10-0, roughly 10 minutes into the game, and they've managed to hold their own, keep their head, keep composed, stick to their game plan, which has been very exciting to watch, and it's definitely causing some problems here for the San Francisco Savage. They're going to be looking to wrap that ball up and not let the Dead Pelicans get that second man play. You have to imagine some pretty strong words were exchanged there in the San Francisco Savage huddle. Sumo with the kickoff here. Gets some pretty good airtime on that, but it's fielded by the number 4 with the ripped shirt, who's been sensational for the Dead Pelicans today. Manages to keep driving with his legs and is taken down on the 40-meter line or thereabouts. Here they go. They come to the left, looking for some space. Strong contact there, but shut down by the Savage players. Again, 40 meters out. A lot of space starting to open up around the ruck area there for the Savage, as the North Bay Dead Pelicans make their way to about halfway here, taken down by, the 40-meter line, taken down by 2 Savage players. Slow play the ball there. Chips over the top, smothered, but picked up by Vita. It's going to be play on. Balls come loose, and they're going to come out here to the left. They've smelled some space. Low James with the footwork, flicks it out to Derek the Kid. Strong contact. He's going to be looking for the sideline here. Out of the Dead Pelicans there. Savage ball, 40 meters out from the try line. The coach Aquila pushes off 1, pushes off 2. Taking down 30 meters out here. Plays back through the middle and finds some space. Looking for support, but manages to shrug him off. Only the fullback to beat, taken down. We're about 5 meters out here for the Savage. Space out to the right. Sumo calls the ball, cuts it. He's going to beat 1. Oh, unfortunately, ball goes dead there for the San Francisco Savage. Must be getting very close to half time here. Score is 22-16. Dead Pelicans ball. Dead Pelicans have been sensational here in the first half. Really showing that speed can match it with size and power. Flirting with the sideline there is Low James manages to stay in. Plays to the right here. Very expansive rugby league here from the Dead Pelicans. Finds some space with the offload. Only the fullback to beat. Great tackle there by Sean Pelisuma. Puts his body on the line. Attacking player jumps back to his feet. Savage is slow to get back here. Going to be looking for a quick play of the ball. He's got to get up and play that ball. Here we go. Space out here on the left if they want to use it. We must be getting very close to half time here. You see the referee, there we go. Wow, what a half of rugby league we have down here today. Halftime scores 22-16. We'll be back. Hey, welcome back to the second half down here in Dandenong Park, Sacramento. Just coming back after halftime there, both teams really would have been looking to regroup after the heat. I'm sure that the Dead Pelicans would have had a pretty happy halftime. Not many people would have picked them to be up 22-16 coming into the second half. It was a really impressive attacking display from them with great second man play. Really positive attacking play, looking to get it wide early, which caused a lot of headaches for the Savage, who more of a power side. I'm sure at halftime, Coach Aquila would have had some pretty choice words with his Savage, looking to fire them up coming into this second half. As the players slowly make their way out to the field. You hear the music chiming on in the background there as the Sacramento Immortals look to warm up. Good driving kick there by Sumo with a bit of an awkward bounce, but picked up well by the Dead Pelicans here. Again, strong contact brought down by two Savage players 30 meters out from the Dead Pelicans try line. Comes out a dummy half, big Rob, running with intent, big shoulder there. Again, two guys bring him to ground there for a 4 or 5 meter gain on about the second tackle. Mayor of Roseville comes out here. Just short of halfway there. See the attacks of the Dead Pelicans here fanned out on either side with options on both sides. Big Rob comes wide there. Here we go, Low James with the chip over the top. Finds his man. Picked up by, knocked on there by Sean, unfortunately. Taken into touch. Yes. Correct call there by the referee. It was in fact knocked on there first by San Francisco. Low James with a little skip and a cross. Taken to the ground there. Calls for a penalty from a lot of the Dead Pelicans players there. He's definitely going to be feeling that one. Good offload. And again, strong contact there by the big man. Wrestles him to the ground. Low James in a dummy half. Quick feet again. It's really causing hassles for them there. Aquila's unfortunately copped him high and then sat on his face. just to rub it in his face. But Low James, to his full credit, just bounces straight up. Going to take the 2 points here. The score is 22-16. This kick will bring the scores to 24-16, pushing them a converted try out from the San Francisco Savage. Wow, big confidence by the Dead Pelicans there. They've already made their way back to halfway under the assumption that he'll kick this. Pilots it over very comfortably, 24-16. We're here about 3 minutes into the second half. Savage slow to make their way back here. So field's really starting to dry out. You're going to see these speed men really come into the game in the second half. Firstly, as the bigger boys start to tire, but also this track is extremely quick underfoot. You hear the grass crunching at every footstep. Goes with the short kickoff, nearly hits the referee, picked up by Vetti, it's gone 10 meters, and he's in space, they're not going to be able to stop him, he's a big boy. Pulled up there just short of the try line, he would be inches away. Savage in really good attacking position here. Slow play the ball. Dives out at dummy half, we have a try. 20-24 to the North Bay Dead Pelicans. Try there by the number 16 for the San Francisco Savage. Kick to come here. Good response from the Savage there. You know, the chance their arm there. That's probably one takeaway from this game where teams are taking risks. They seem to be coming up with the goods more times than not. The short kickoff early in the second half is, you know, generally seen as a pretty low percentage play, but sharp execution there by Sumo in the number 20 jersey for the San Francisco Savage. He's lining up with the ball here, roughly 10 meters in from the sideline, looking to pilot it over to bring the scores to 22-24. See behind the goalpost there, the Sacramento Immortals with the beautiful Fijian music blaring as Andre Whaley with his weights vest on, stretching those hamstrings. Possibly the Beats headphones on, Beats by Dre. Sumo with the kick here. Strikes it well, accuracy's good. He's got that. 22-24 down here at Danny Nunn Park, Sacramento. About 6 minutes into this second half, possibly 7, and again the heat just keeps on picking up. Down the right side of the field we can see the young Tigers warming up for the Battle of Sacramento as the crowd slowly pours in for this one. Good kickoff there by the Dead Pelicans, taken quite comfortably. Big strong run here, good offload. Down the sideline, the 16, oh, good defense there, taken down in a legs tackle. He's going to look for a slow play the ball here. Dead Pelicans not back yet. Very slow play the ball. He's going to have to call that a penalty, I think. Oh, he's going to call it a knock on. There you go. Bit of pressure let off there. But good scramble by the North Bay Dead Pelicans. Quilla questioning the referee here. And, you know, rightly so. It was a bit of a harsh call, but, you know, that's just the way it goes in the game. Unfortunately, players make mistakes and referees don't. Here we go, Dead Pelicans again, wide very early and wrestled to the ground into touch. So if you were to believe in karma, there it was. Savage getting the ball back after, again, another strong run by the 16 from the Savage. Vita with the tap here. Referee calls it back. Oh no, he doesn't. He crushes 5 meters short there. It's still play on. They're right here on the try line. Very slow play the ball. Sumo comes wide to Aquila off the left foot and just settles it down with the offload. You can see the Savage players calling it out to the left. Jeff Pelisuma marshalling the ball as the Dead Pelicans are back slowly. Some of them not back 10, plays to the right. Good footwork up the middle. He's going to be looking to score that. And he does, taking the scores to 26-24 with the San Francisco Savage taking the lead yet again. Kick to come here to make the scores 28-24. We're going to say the power running for the Savage has really started to come into its own in this second half. I think you probably would have assumed that the faster guys would have found their feet, but it hasn't been the case. Very dominant running. As we see Sumo here about to line up for a kick. Again, every time they sort of look to do this kick, a little bit of a headwind whips up, which I gotta say is quite nice here in the scorching conditions. Good atmosphere down here today. I see the supporters looking for shade at every opportunity. Bullet pies flying off the shelf here. Sumo with the kick. Sort of shanks it, but manages to get it over. Here we go, Dead Pelicans with the ball, 28-24 here today. Low James with the kickoff, goes short. Vida picks it up quite comfortably. As we come to the left here with the Savage, big strong power run there by the big man. Oof. Pants have come off. It's gonna be. Thought we had a hamstring there for a second, but thankfully it's just a string on the pants. Good little switch there by Vida and Vanilla. Great show of skill. Brought down 40 meters out from the try line as the Dead Pelicans make their way back here in defense. Again, a little more direct in attack. Jeff Pelisuma out the back. Great footwork. Coming back from an ankle injury, but hasn't really seemed to miss a beat with his footwork there. Bit of space through the middle here as the big man pushes through and makes pretty easy work of that there. Bringing the scores to 32-24 with a kick to come. So we had 34-26 with the kick to come here. Lines it up here, right in front. He's been striking really well today. Looking to bring the scores here if he kicks this to 36-26, 10-point lead again to the Savage. As the fans drive past here on Power Inn Road behind us. Yeah, gets that nicely, just does enough to guide it over. He's been great with the boot, Sumo. You can see the attack starting to sort of fall into shape here for the Savage. North Bay with the big interchanges there, bringing some of their big power players back on. Likely showing a bit more intent here to get some go forward up the middle. Still really anyone's game here today. It's been a real seesawing affair, so you can't really write the Dead Pelicans off at this moment, especially when they've been playing such exhilarating attacking football. With the restart here, sort of chips it over. The short kickoff's been a bit of a fixture here today as the Dead Pelicans regather. It's called it a knock on there, and I think rightly so. We'll have a Savage tap here, about 30 meters out from their own try line, in fact 20. He's trying to play the ball, but the referee will encourage him to take a tap. California Rugby League this season replaced the scrums with a tap, and we do not play the 6 again rule here. Oh, poor timing there, unfortunately, by Vita to Aquila. That's got to hurt. Real let off as the ball comes loose again. Aquila with his second penalty deep inside their own half. He's called that a bit of a lifting motion there. To say he's very much brought the intensity and a bit of the dominance to the Savage. You can see here the Dead Pelicans come to the right, looking for space, find the fast man. He's kept the ball alive there. The ball's still alive. Referee Ashton here is he's called that the ball has gone out from the Dead Pelicans, I believe. Savage line up here, 10 meters out from their own try line. Big Vanilla, good collision. It's about a 9-meter gain there. Really great defense for the most part here by the North Bay Dead Pelicans as the Savage go wide with Pelisuma to Sumo. Ball comes loose. He says he's lost it forward, unfortunately. It's a great attacking opportunity here for the Dead Pelicans, who have been in sensational touch for the first 40 minutes of this game. Yet to go over in the second. Mayor of Roseville just shrugs him off pretty gently until he finds the shoulder of Aquila. Jeff Pelisuma finishes him off. They're right here on the try line, going to be looking to go over. Low James out of dummy half. Comes wide. Beasley with the left foot step and caught and driven back. Manages to get an offload, and that's fine. Great work there by both teams to get the offload and then to scramble in defense by the Savage. You see Low James setting up to the right here. He's got some fast men and plenty of space. The big boy who's been in sensational touch, the number 4 with the ripped jersey, finds some strong defense there. Tackle 2, space out to the right here for the Dead Pelicans. Beasley fakes, steps, twists, and just short. Believe the referee's called 4th tackle. He's going to be looking to burrow over here. 5th tackle. Going to be looking for a kicking option here. They've got men on either side. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle this. Out to the left. Goes high. Ball still in play. Bounces. It's anyone's ball. Picked up by Sean Pelisuma and finds his way out of his own in goal area here. They're all offside there, but it doesn't matter. Big power run. Looks like he's might have tweaked a hamstring there, potentially pulled up a little ginger in that run. Plays the ball. Interesting to see what's going on in back play there. Number 12 for the Dead Pelicans checks on him. Oh, we got a little bit of a scuffle here. Wouldn't be a game of rugby league without one. Oh, I saw a kick in there. That's not what we like to see. You see both teams looking to break that up. We've had a really good game of rugby league here, so there's no need for that kind of behaviour. There we go. There's the handshakes that we love to see. Referee Ashton here calls both men over. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw one of them or both of them go to the bin for this. A little bit messy, not what we like to see, unfortunately. Here we go. The kiss and make up. The moment we all like. Great work by the official John Ashton there. Shows again his massive experience in controlling the game. Really blessed here in California to have such great officials. Gonna march at 10 meters here as we have power in road behind us. Dangerous place to lose a football or potentially hit a car. So we're just short of halfway here. Savage ball with Vita. Again, that switch play that they've had a bit of luck with. Not held, or no, referee's calling him back. He was held. It's getting a little bit messy here. Gonna call him back. Everyone take a deep breath and we'll go again. Comes to the right here, good little step on the inside. Oh, you can see those two eyeing each other off again. Bit of a cheeky smile on his face. The Pelicans a little bit slow to get back here, and there they go. Good jump out of dummy half. Slips over, bounces back to his feet. Drags a few with him and is taken down 20 meters from the try line here. We got numbers out on the left edge here. Sumo looking for Vanilla, who just cuts up the middle with ease. He spotted that from a mile away. We have a try time here. Big Vanilla crosses over under the sticks. Should be another very easy kick here. Looks like Sumo's passed it off to Pelisuma. Score?
White 24.
40-24 down here at Dandenong Park with a kick to come. Looking to make it 42-24. Sean Pelisuma takes the ball right in front. Lines up. Hits it well. 42-24. Great kick there by Sean Pelisuma. Really swinging battle here today. Momentum has swung. Initially, Savage came out with a very dominant start, and then Dead Pelicans, out of nowhere, went into the half up, but sort of a different Savage outfit that have come out here in the second half, and possibly the Savage that we wanted to see in the first half have come in the second half. You know, all credit to the Dead Pelicans, who have been absolutely sensational. The attacking flair in that first half, probably some of the best attack we've seen in the competition, even though we're in such an early stage. Very exciting to see. Great strong run there. It's about 40 meters out from their try line here. Still early in the tackle count. You see they're coming wide again here. Big Aquila, Uwaselli into some space. The big man still got some speed on him for a big guy. It's going to be hard to bring down. Points to the sky there. 46-24 here today at Dandenong Park, right in front. Looks like Sean Pelisuma is lining up with the ball. Yeah, the mood at Dandenong Park is really building up here. Again, the Battle of Sacramento taking place this afternoon. You can see on one end we have the Sacramento Immortals in a prayer circle. They're really rallying around each other. I think we're going to see a really brave performance from them today, bouncing back from their loss to Los Angeles earlier in the competition. Down the other end we have the Young Tigers. Young Tigers, I've got a good crew of guys down here, a few new faces. Going to be a lot of feeling in this contest that's following this one. You can see here Rob Beasley for the Dead Pelicans really rallying his troops. There's still a bit of time on the clock here. You can see them yelling at each other here. It's fascinating to see that bit of tension amongst the team. It means something to them. Pelisuma slots it over. And we got 48-24 here today to the San Francisco Savage. Good try there by Aquila Uwaselli. The old boy still got the pace. Might make some highlights reels, that pointing at the sky, that one. Now the heat's sort of flattened out. Breeze is picking up a little bit. Track is still dry. we must be coming to the back end of this game, but still opportunities here for the Dead Pelicans, who have been absolutely sensational today. The second half, we haven't seen as much of their exciting attack, but just to get a taste of it, knowing that they've still got more players to come back into the mix, really exciting for later in the season. Again, a little bit of flimsy defense there on the edge. Big man pierces through, flows the speculator. Pelisuma picks it up and grounds it. Referee Ashton has signaled to a try there, bring it up to the half century. 52-24 down here today at Dandenong Park with the kick to come. Really been one-way traffic in this second half, as Vida Laumahina looking to kick. Looking to kick this. The breeze really picking up here today. Seems to be every time they go for a kick, the wind decides to poke its ugly head out and try and deter them from taking the 2 points. With this kick, it'll be bringing them to, if he is to be successful with it, it'll bring them to 54-24, 30-point lead. Yes, I am proficient in mathematics. And if he misses, it'll be a 28-point lead, being 52. Strikes it okay, accuracy no good. So 52-24 down here today at Dandenong Field. Very much one-way traffic in the second half, apart from the early penalty to the Dead Pelicans. I just think the bigger bodies really starts to fatigue the faster men around the middle as the game goes on. Potentially could have thought it would have been the other way around, but not to be. It definitely takes its toll bringing down these big bodies for the Savage. Again with a short kickoff, just manages to go 10. Knock on there by the Savage, so he's going to call play on. Strong offload there. Looks like the Dead Pelicans have the ball here. Big body on a small body there. Just past halfway. Very slow play the ball here. Gives the Savage plenty of time to line up, and they're very quick in defense here, which is impressive to see so late in the game. Great offloads there by the Dead Pelicans. Bit of a loss there, back into their own half. Well, refs called play on there. It was a bit slow out of dummy half, so the Savage take control of the ball. Sniffing around for more points. About 35 metres out from the try line here. Very much in the back end of the second half. Big collision there, big rob for the Dead Pelicans has been fantastic as Low James comes up with the ball for the North Bay side in the purple. Again, a little bit slow from dummy half, gives the Savage an opportunity. Oh, that's another great collision, big rob. Spins out of it. Gee, there's big bodies all around there. He's been a real pillar for them in attack, big rob. The signature bald head. Never takes a backward step. Low James dances through the middle, making light work of them. They're just falling off him. About 40 metres out from the try line, plays the ball. Savage are very slow to get back. Darting little run there, smothered again. You can see the coach, Akula Uaselli, has gone off. Sort of slowed up the defence in the middle. He's a real inspirational player for them. Rob Beasley cuts it wide and the ball just goes out. Savage ball here. With a quick tap, referee John Ashton calls him back. Well, as a Dead Pelican goes flying. Pun intended. Vida with the tap, plays short. Oof. Big run there. Great defense there by The captain, Rob, has got to get off him there. A little bit of carry on. A few dead Pelicans not fully back. But it's okay, they cut through the middle. Good short play. Looking for another offload there. We must be getting close to the end of this second half, and the end of the game, in fact. Really interesting display here where the great offload there. Sean Pelisuma cuts through. Offloads what was down. Unfortunately, that's the union in exceptional talent is young Jeff. Both him and his brother Sean are on display here for the San Francisco Savage. Have been fantastic today. You can definitely see the heat really playing its part on both teams. As you can see the fatigue around the middle of the ruck. A lot of players, you know, you see young Vetti here, the young fella in the 12 for the Savage, slow to get back. The dead Pelicans come to the right here. Played at the line and the big man just stops him in his tracks. Wrestled down just on the 40-meter line. Grasping at his knee, that doesn't look good. Big collision, but the ball comes out the back there. Possibly a hamstring here for the young fella. See Vita here in the background. Referee stops the play. You see Big Pussy coming on the field here. Manager for the San Francisco Savage, and his son here lays on the ground. Definitely looks in a world of pain. Sounds very painful down there. Looks like Pussy's just popped his leg back in. And like that, he's back on his feet. Very tough young man. Clock must really be winding down here. Today, that's really got to hurt, that one. As we near 3 o'clock down here, you can see the crowd starting to slowly make their way down either end here. Definitely a lot less pies in the rack. That's got to hurt. Great to see he can make his way off the field though, as Aquila comes to assist him off the field. So play will resume here on the attacking 40-meter line for the San Francisco Savage. Darting play pierces the markers, offloads, flicks it back inside. Good second phase play there. Big Vanilla settles it down and taken down about 30 meters out from the try line. Like I've said a few times, we must be very much in the back end of this second half. Vida marshalling his troops, plays to the second man. Sumo cuts wide, Vetti offloads, bit of space here, just trucking on slowly. He's got a man outside if he needs it. He's gonna burrow over, rolls over, and we have a try there. Referee Ashton awards that. Not a double movement because momentum has kept him rolling there, thankfully. Brings us to 58 to 24 here. Very high scoring affair. Seen a lot of attack from both teams, really. About 6 minutes left on the clock here as Sumo takes the ball, looking to add the 2. You can see the San Francisco players questioning how much longer left on the clock, and rightly so. Not a cloud in the sky, and it's a very hot day here in Sacramento, California. 21 for the Savage lines up for the kick. Got a bit of an angle here. Taking every moment he can off the clock with the shoelace there. Some sledging coming from the dead Pelicans players there for the kick. Doesn't get much on that, unfortunately. Very disappointing kick. Dead Pelicans back here on halfway. Low James with the short kick, very football-esque, which is great to see. Henry gathers. Fantastic. It's good to see that kind of hunger in a young fellow like him. He's really been inspirational for these dead Pelicans. Really sets the tone here as well, doesn't it? We start to see a bit of that attacking flair coming back as he's not held. He gets to his feet. Late game cramps here, no doubt. About 20 meters out. Low James again demanding the ball. Good footwork. Plays left. They're finding a little bit of space here. The big man dives, but I think you'll find he's about 10 meters short from the try line. Possibly the second time we've seen it today. Referee Ashton signals the knock on there. Unfortunately, a bit of a let off for them. Great attack by Low James. Has been very inspirational for these dead Pelicans here today. Definitely a young kid who plays well above his weight. I'm sure we'll see a lot of big things from him in the future. Strong run there, finds about 8 meters. Referee Ashton to signal a knock on. So we come down into the last sort of 4 minutes of the game. Gonna call that one back, unfortunately. There he is again. You can't keep him away from the ball, Low James. Also, this number 4 for the dead Pelicans. Been really hard to bring down and continues to work right till the end of the game. Good short ball there. Taken just about a meter from the try line. Plays the ball. Low James flicks it to Rob Beasley, who awkwardly offloads it. Intercepted by the Savage. 10 meters out as the clock winds down here in sunny Sacramento. Breeze is definitely picking up, which is a good thing as we head into the main game. The Battle of Sacramento. Sacramento Immortals versus Sacramento Young Tigers. Again here, good use of the clock, slowing the ball down. Pierces through the middle until he's wrestled down by Big Rob there. About 40 meters out from the try line. His own try line, that is. Slow to his feet here as the dead Pelicans make their way back. Plays to the left here, Sumo with a bit of space. Big Vetti with the Hail Mary over the top. Pretty comfortable bounce there. Big push and good defense there by our man in the number 4 with the shaggy head. Probably one of the best mullets going around. There's a bit of push and shove in shoes here. Hey! Probably not ideal. Referee Ashton giving him the what for. Probably not necessary with that punch there, but rightly so. Gives the penalty. March is at 10. What about one more minute here today? It's a very interesting brain snap there. It'd be interesting to watch that one back. Met by a solid defense there. A bit of tentative running from the dead Pelicans there. Again, Low James has been fantastic, and as well the number 4. Good footwork there, late at the line. Wrestled to the ground by 2 Savage players. You can see the Savage really bunched in the middle here. Almost willing on the final siren. As Rob plays wide. 6 again as it's being touched. Just the fullback to beat. Sumo puts his body in front and cuts him down. Sensational tackle there. Possibly a bit of a loose ball. The kid out of dummy half, and he's passed it straight into retreating San Francisco players. Penalty there. Possibly smart play by the Savage. Rob Beasley dives over for a late consolation try. John Ashton has called it a try. Kick to come here. Scores of 58-28. Looking to take it to 30. Very much looks like the end of the game here today in California, in Sacramento. Low James is going to take the drop kick and absolutely shanks it. Full time here today. 58-28, 30-point victory to the San Francisco Savage. After what was a dominant start, and then the dead Pelicans clawed their way back in. A lot of fire in that game towards the end. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, as we have the Battle of Sacramento up next. The Sacramento Immortals versus Sacramento Young Tigers.